I'm more crab and so some fan bra channel so be as I share my wedding come and so at me and your fans and so to me to Ghana your football in many other day. My who a lot of stories, my who got justified players, no, if you have a whole yes, see I'm fan no na then justified players no call. We know how I pass the ball no crania form that. Justified players no more call. But by Adakuja Chikoye justified. Your players need to have yem pass a ball no say, Mummy justify. I recommend women pass ball, yem pass a ball near Fabi that. If you know how near your margin say yem foul, and you'll be Nakas or may justify any to say young Casa or Mumaya. If I come back for it, Muka, until your money yibi. Until your money yibi near Fanadi, I must see I'm not even more than one answer any. So I heard a lot of people talking about Victor and Wana. You buy amfano nti se ogum amfana na se Karim to so amfana coach Karim to so amfana na say net say any more than one from near that but may say on authority players ni bi o ha won pass a ball na form dada and e bi o ha e Kotoko legend bi say Victor Asamoah Kotoko legend e ka wonko and the Kotoko legend in good standing with coach Karim ZITO did not call ye. Victor Asamoah cry no person be call, but because of the respect of Kotoko former player, and it no call ye. But on no call ye catch and see a fire players na we. It no sa stories na ni sa no man. And yet, no nyai there are lot of players Omako justify so baby ya for more Omako excel over baby. It's just a matter of time. Now, Kumasi asa no got to concern no guadewa. During the firm. Ntemu gua pa na. Emza asa no Kotoko no say ya na be kwa mu be dead ya amanfo. Amanfo betimi afili Kumasi asa no Kotoko because it seems new mashishi yi pa wo Kumasi no Kotoko pa. Me dey hon sem no enso betimi dia tototo ani menso e wo dwumade no. So na coach Karim ZITO no Kumasi no Kotoko okay ya happy with no ono. And the money I just say Auto akoso adi jumada mati me fa ni Kumasi asa no Kotoko because Kotoko had offers Kotoko had people calling, people knocking on their door, say they want to be Kumasi no Kotoko head coach, a man for more experience with African terrain him, a man for GD is there almost free places where you can see a bobo or Brazil money at the again, a man for free or buyer. Now you do more Kotoko say o me head coach and from Kumasi asa no Kotoko, but Kotoko kept faith in around your friend Karim ZITO. Minim se na sikasemo se na denyo weno de mintimi enchere but sika na Kotoko de ma prosper netugum. I think that some Brazilian coach no he was not going to take more than Sabia Broso, but still Kotoko kept faith in right friend Karim ZITO and no trese Kotoko eniaso na juma na waya mo and then they want him to continue. Openia your friend Leonardo Neva, or your former coach at my younger, or your former coach my Vipers, or your former coach at my Goma here. Your senior salary was around $4,500 a month, and now he was ready to take. Now by here Juma na commanders and Kotoko. By Kotoko kept faith in Openia your friend Karim ZITO. And I'm told say your coach will go on a back at the Kotoko funds or Mopa Jumano. Kotoko Jumane Dahone yesi Kotoko ni coach a own. Or more mobile be my man for so tibia would teach ye ya. Or more bello be say young fudge money more, young fudge money more, as soon as you were hobit my edgemano or benti or bit my edgemano. I had a torso. And Sasano Maris is here, I never open a America. Those managing Kotoko emphasize the needs who say Kotoko near a big team out there, a big team. Say a Bamuswa, woman who's a team near a big team. Because Fernando Bassi can't be or Mom Ben Fernando Bassi. That's it or can't be. And not seven or kind and said Kotoko now or 10 or 1 or bomb, yes, I'm Kotoko near. I don't want to believe that. By a silent tear. Kamia kwa say no kwana bo beka yet is a barret to beki can see me the fa Kotoko no ho ntino Kotoko should be big outside and big inside. I'm telling you, it's a big institution. Kotoko, a big institution, to the extent that people that omo frefra Kotoko no krano enjoy a lot of good things. Omo frefra Kotoko no, ebi esi we Kotoko supporter. Na wa he bibi abro so na ma team na ma manfo mu za ampa kwa we wo team no. They enjoy things free. Yes. Omo nene na mwa they are not officials of Kotoko, but they are supporters. They are what? They are this, they are this. Now man for GD said they are doing something to support Kumasi and Kotoko kind kono. People hold them in high esteem. People look at them, and when they come around, they give them things really like things easier the more. I don't want to mention names. They enjoy from Kumasi and Kotoko. So how much more Ubia coach? It's something big. So more manage Kotoko no you say am pass and your man taking sanoma you ayampa. Kotoko is a big institution. This is not too much to ask. So coach ne dia no enso etimi buy na no ne ensam kakra no so free hoba me dey to anima dey ojuma dey so from 2025-2026 season e kono omo take Kotoko clubhouse or players no, they won't have it easy. They won't have it easy. According to checks I'm in Sakano. And yes, I kwa ko ye nso mo military camp. And as ye kwa ko nso mo da boarding house. Nti ye be sure mo kete case o mo ye no bi. But they are going to be hard on people or ombe boom raso Kotoko enso fi ho. Because at a point in time, permit checks and then come on with the call. They failed to say, "I'm going to pay you for." And no matter what, say I can't come out here some to Kotoko. So let's give them the liberty. Let's give them the freedom to some extent. No freedom as freedom, but let's give them that freedom because we'll be able the freedom to do whatever he or she likes. In this case, he. So let's leave them normal here because we expect them to know better and do things the right way. But let me say, I had enough feeling multiple times. So this time around, there will be laid down rules. Yes, rules in the hall. But this time around, they lay down rules. No, often rules now. They are there, they hard on you. Even if I say a total salary, a total salary. The 2025-2026 season, I could be room. Or more cat clubhouse one. Or more fun easy in terms of new Yahoo see. Because them say a quack is something that in for them pet and they want to take care of it, they want to clear it, they want to get it out of the system. That discussion should be out. It shouldn't be a discussion that hits Kumasi and Kotoko. She Kotoko players in discipline, but Kotoko does say Nancy, and Penifo are tired of that. So they are going to make things straight. Ubuswa, you face the consequence regardless who you are. You get what you're supposed to get. Because hono minti ye kuranto kwa be mienu na asi wo ho. And this time around no mpanimfo ani abre. Ba ko na ye nkwala mienu na ekun. The second one na ye mpanimfo mienu na ekun. So Kotoko mpanimfo this time around the 2025-2026 season, ombe minya ne omam wo clubhouse wo. And I'm happy, I'm glad. Just started because Ghana ni the bia me come say emrano abrofo na ye kase yesu on abe kom krum ye say dustbin to ha on dustbin to no. They provide men for dustbin men for rubber to ha on fan to because dustbin o ha obinya easy access so be to their tomb but ha na say men for ade to but ukura ade na but biara be to ne issue to people are sometimes compelled to do that, which of course anya papa. But because they don't have what it takes to help them do the SMO money and I said the they end up doing the SMO money. So now Kotoko will make things available. Everything will be available. The also my yes man, you face the consequence. I brought no more trust or more tram runs. But the only thing between you and some run here, Juma. The brand new body movie, a wabi boom runs to be able to be a and until a month for and so for tax, I mom to take the gatum, if who do a more tico money I no. Na Rooney war, England, ni, mirror fear the croy, and yes, 1 year clean up no one. That is what they do. The Mrana here, you now feel and I say, who feel to comply to Mrana, over facing the consequence. Indeed, Kotoko, few honor, honey easy. 2025-2026 season. Wow, big dear grow on a group do. Wow, big dear grow on a group do. And you know, I don't know some cacran so few over. Me di to any man so I want to my dinner so. None of them catcher was a whole united for any break. Say, or more coach, I found a prosper network, say, or my form team no. Na on yet man and family. Kumasa and got to go coach, I found and got to go S coach, I found a prosper network. Now, my kind of campaign we say the last a year times our run a coaching players are quote and unquote or me matured to play football and they know life kakrano. He's had series of problems. Na coach ni kasa ye, na coach ni yesi, na coach ni yesi. By the time he was coaching Wafa, maybe na Wafa team nenso. Until now ebi o yebi wo kra na yenti. But enyesa na me fa no. Me fa no say na Wafa boys ne ye nkwala. Until opo mo epoa. But KOTOKO players no, ni obi na ya akwala. Ebi ye family, head. Ebi ye breadwinners. Ebi ahemfo so what you say wo mukrum wo fie mu what you say nto mo banana se wonu man kasa yi kra sometimes becomes a problem e bia o tiane kakra kra issue nti me can say ne KOTOKO na one team anye first one yes players be normally in discipline or saki bibiri ko e go file from but still antimi ahu dey pam no kire say opane no ditu no coaching kwala say me coaching kwala because mo pon beboa nti hohoe for number. I'm not sure say hohoe can even match half to salary na KOTOKO de man. Because if you get to sell run at $4,000 a month, I was an KOTOKO. Hohoe United food mean piasa as can. No disrespect to them, but they can't give Papa size can. What you say? Ntino. Yes, so many need income. As to so be get to be coach or na coach or money there. Nkrabia nkwana betre. But me, I believe say he needs a team like that. A team that enyem panimfo bebre. A team that a young kwala. A team that players in who are big. That teams obey managing here. But for the big teams, the KOTOKOs, the Haas, the Mediumers, the DNS, a bad day. A bad day. How for also best mark of men's and sunamu. No, pay do my me a good coach. Ogum regardless of how as I know he's a good coach. No when issues, so will be our issues. So I think that will be a good place for him if he decides to get back into coaching anymore. So I know be share KOTOKO na KOTOKO upon ye. Now KOTOKO mu say o ma akọ no abetchero mu say ampa ni madwuma. That is what we do. We take revenge. Say KOTOKO some take revenge against Kaizer Chiefs. We also take some na ye fair. To only dim komo. You ever heard the way beti fa na I don't want to say what me ato ani. You say house folk ni fifi pack am wie. You say a salary difference. House folk is ready to offer, let's say, 6,000 Ghana cedis, 7,000 Ghana cedis a month. And Fifi Parker is willing to take 8,000 Ghana cedis a month. And per checks, per report, that is the reason a keep deal no. The Emma deal no enzo intimi enko. So and also can be. But a good young teams name match up. But since they've decided to match up, they need to be ready to match up in terms of paying. If you quote 7,000 Ghana cedis, now quoting so pay 8,000 Ghana cedis, and you believe, say, he's a good coach, that will be to my wow course now. I think it's not far from right when you give him that 8,000 Ghana cedis. You give him because you don't want to give the 8,000 Ghana cedis, but the coach is still insisting so pay 8,000 Ghana cedis. No, you give him the money. When you give him the money, you add a lot of things to the contract, no? That makes the person work beyond the SOE. The partner shop pay 8,000 Ghana cedis. You are willing to pay 7,000 Ghana cedis, 10,000 Ghana cedis difference. So I bet you, that's what the man masa 1,000 Ghana difference, you know. And yes, something that you know, say about Boama coach not give you more than he is supposed to give. That thing will have House of Oak. So you sign a year performance-based contract. We want to give you 7,000 Ghana cedis. I say you want 8,000 Ghana cedis. These are the things we want you to do, and you earn your 8,000 Ghana cedis. It's as simple as that. The fact that what you do to obey has voted money, for example, obey man. But a salary now be a barrier, a salary now be an obstacle. What do? You give performance-based contracts. We are willing to give you 7K. You want 8K. Take the 7K. When you are able to achieve this, you get your 8K. It seems like I say, baby, no, but we name the entire teams, they are not ready to learn that. If Didi Draman Didi say, we have 2 assistant coaches, Fifi Parker, I someone betting my buana. You got him to your team, regardless of course already. You can decide in Americano, performance based. You sign, you give it to him. By in teams in India, we drag him feet. I went as a deal now, breaky. You break your coin. Since we are willing to do things, giddy now, per se, your money there. We need to be ready. So you are not ready. Near yes, I know man, near being see idea. We are always going to get the same results, which of course you pay. Your results we pay there. So we need to do things the right way. Fifi Parker, you be a mope. You just sign him, give him the money. Don't you make money, man? That is what a big team say here. On draggy issues, baby, massa. Men draggy issues, baby. She can't pay it. Oh, she can't pay it. Do car. You want to go high in a quick. Now you free on a call, baby. Now free now, be train so. Na see. Yes, na. Oh, happy. Yes, I am what. Nation self yes what turn my attention to Ebenezer Abba. Also no more pay Roland Gripman from Golden Cake. Omanyano inti per checks no omode omo enso attention na kwa branch friend na Aban so. Na Aban no oh my is how because out of line for no so you interested in him pa so betina. To yes was everybody is sir. You know they need to be ready to pay. So there is it here because Metates on 15 billion the Chile has of for no Apple player for the same sinner. So they also need to be ready. So that we are with my no money. Medical cat was a Diana Huaso. Sika by Diana. The if you make this canopa. Nazicano would in the Biaco. Agako Pim Techima 11-1 the sense to play Biakachi. A branch friend a Desmond Baffle. Desmond Baffle or a left back. I remember my friend Techman 11 wonders. Almost an open. Na Omejinan 10 wa no Mwejuma. And for my team, my friend a year at football club. Jonah Fono S and sign contracts. Players at the OMGD players no bit more good performance. Players no bit more than at their mom. So they are serious hunting. So what you say? You know, so I've been in the city here. We are hoping. So we be able to make us we their mom na. Nyoma and so etimia kuyi pa. Be na for no bam. And I'm going to be happy if say I'm fine cooking and kakano and say Ghana football. Gradually we are getting to a place a person enjoy because this season you enjoy kakano more time. Because in the season we call Bashir Hayford, Didi Dramani, Kasim Mengel, Karim ZITO, so probably be Ogum. Maybe I sound coach Master Kunadu, coach from Paul Manson. You see these coaches, your league, my league here, they all go by Biana, when you say you get good match akwa so what I see so yem panifo na tutu no ma ye yem pese ebe ye komsi bia we hope we want to have a good league na boma no man so atimi akoyi pass wo Ghana football nim tino sa pepe na sitie sa pepe ene sitie o dia ne se be subscribe to your channel na mayen but notification bell no so that update never each and every single time and so I can watch my video no man and so we see ko kwa ko banya ma jam video wait my friend Ricardo so we meet again I'm out.